everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new animated movie just dropped on Netflix. It's called Monster Hunter, Legend of the Guild, and this movie is directed by Steven Yamamoto. And this, before I saw this movie, honestly, I had really low expectation from this movie because of the last Monster Hunter movie, one with the Mila Jovovich. That movie was such a disappointment. So watching this movie, I was like really hesitating. Although I really like all the adventure movies. So this movie, I don't know if it's based on a video game. That information I don't have. If you know, let me know in the comments. So this movie, I think it is based on a video game. The way it looked, the character were talking to each other. There might be other movie out there which I haven't seen. So the first 10 minutes, I was thinking to myself, oh, this movie could go either way, either good or bad. But honestly, this movie was really good to watch for me. I was really shocked how good this movie was. Especially this movie has a lot of monsters, which is I wasn't expecting, honestly. I was thinking to myself, maybe this character will be just talking to each other, not enough action, just talking, not going on adventure. But this movie has decent monsters, and the actual villain in this movie, the dragon they're hunting, it looked really scary. Especially the threat in this whole community face, I felt like it was real threat. And especially the center character, both of them had really good chemistry with each other. So, you know, these characters are also very interesting that you do feel invested in the story you are watching. The overall story for this movie was quite interesting, engaging. But if I'm being honest, the only thing I did not like in this movie is, once again, I didn't like the Resident Evil that show came out like a couple of weeks ago. Same thing happened here. The animation, the quality for this movie, it takes a couple of like minutes to get used to it, the way these characters looks, because the way this movie was done, such a good job with the story, character arc, and the adventure and the action, the monsters. Overall, it's so good, but the animation quality is so low. I see, that is where they're saving money. Also, the cast for this movie is they're all unknown, but they done really good job. Maybe this cast, they just do work for voice acting. I think these people, they just do voice work, might be. So this movie, I bet it wasn't very expensive because the animation quality, although when I looked into it, it's a 3D animation. I don't know what that means because this animation doesn't work for me. It looks really weird at first. Although the animation for, I don't know, the dragon looked scary, however. It worked for the dragon, didn't work for the actual human character. Also, it worked for all the dinosaurs that movie had. Spoiler, it's some of them. All the monster and the dinosaur, all the things this movie had, they looked really good, all the creature stuff. Also, only when you look at this human character, their faces, like, they kind of freaked me out. But after 10-20 minutes, you do get used to it because of the story and the overall work for this animation, direction, action, as I was saying. It's really good that you do feel like you forget about that because you feel more invested in the story you are watching. As I was saying, story does feel like genuine threat here. And you do have monster fight here and there. Halfway through, you do meet more characters. They were also interesting. I forgot their name. One lady, she has this, like the spider power. Like she was wrapping him in the spider web. That scene was cool. And also there is some last scene. I really like how they all defeated the dragon together. And I didn't like the way the water wave came. I felt like that it's gonna, when it came, the whole water wave, I was like, oh, is this gonna wash out the whole village? Then what is the point of defeating this dragon if you can't save the people there? But looked like they didn't destroy the village. It was just fall there. It was very interesting the way it was done. Once again, I just wish this animation design was a little bit different. It isn't up with the story they're telling here because the story was very interesting, engaging. You do feel like they're in genuine threat, the whole civilization there, all the animal and the plant. I really buy into that, the world they're telling me. It was very engaging. Anyway, that was my thought on this movie. This movie was really good. It really surprised me. It was better than I thought, minus the animation quality. Overall, it was very interesting watch. That was my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie? If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my other review on Netflix movies. And please take care.